Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Do you guys have sound? Do you guys have sound? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Do you guys have clear visuals and clear sound? Alhamdulillah. How is everybody doing? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How is everybody doing? Is everybody doing well, inshallah ta'ala? How is everybody? I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see if everything is connected. Let's see if everything is connected. Okay. Nice. Okay, mashallah. Everybody is here, okay? Instagram is connected, YouTube is connected, and TikTok is connected. Okay, let's get started, inshallah ta'ala. Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala ahlihi wa sahbihi wa wala. So, welcome back to another live stream. We are doing a course about reading and writing. We are covering this book, Lingorabia's Ultimate Guide to Reading and Writing Arabic. And inshallah ta'ala, it will be a very beneficial course every Monday to Thursday, 7 to 8 p.m. We will be here, inshallah ta'ala, covering. So make sure that you're always, that you attend the classes. That's one. Also share the lives, share the course, the information about the course, share it with other brothers and sisters. Make sure that you follow Lingorabia everywhere and also go to the Discord. Make sure that you also attend there. And if you already have a Discord account and you are subscribed with Lingorabia, try to be active there. Inshallah ta'ala, that will benefit you more and more. So for now, let's get started, inshallah ta'ala, with this lesson. So in the previous lessons, guys, what we did, previous lessons, we covered the Arabic alphabet. Okay, we covered Alif until Ya. Okay, so we covered last time everything. And if somebody missed out, you can go and watch the live streams as on YouTube. Okay, there is a playlist for you guys ready to watch. If somebody missed something, you can go there and inshallah ta'ala you can watch and come back. And if there are questions, you can inshallah ta'ala ask afterwards. Okay, or ask on Discord. Now today what we are going to do is we are going to transition to a new stage. Okay, we are going to transition to a new stage, and this stage has to do with the shapes in connected forms. Okay, so the shapes of the Arabic letters in connected forms. We already know the shapes of the Arabic letters in isolated forms. Okay, so we know how the alif, for example, we know the shape of the alif, we know how to pronounce it, we know how to pronounce this letter, the name of the letter, what to do, what not to do, the ba, the ta, the tha, etc. All of that we covered. Okay, so we covered the isolated letters, how you pronounce it, the names of the letters, how you pronounce the names of the letters, how you write it. Okay, and recognizing the shape. That's what we did, alhamdulillah. Now today we are going to transition to what? To the connected forms. Okay, so we are still not at sounds, we still are not at the vowels. Okay, that's something that it's better for you guys to understand. First of all, to understand the letters very well in isolated form, in the beginning, in the middle, and at the end of the letter. Once you recognize the letters, then you can go transition to the forms. Otherwise, it will be overwhelming and it will be difficult for you guys. Okay, does that make sense, guys? Give me a 1 in the chat if this makes sense. Give me a 1 in the chat if this makes sense. Barakallahu fikum. If it's clear for you guys what we are going to do, give me a 1 in the chat. Okay, so I want 1. I want to see you guys, all of you. Okay, alhamdulillah. Okay, طيب, let's carry on then. Okay, so this lesson is about the connected forms. Okay, now let's start with the first letter of the alphabet again. Okay, and we talk now about the letter alif, but from the perspective of the connections that it has with other letters. Okay, so the alif, as you know, every letter can come at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. Okay, but the alif is a very special letter. Okay, the alif is a very special letter and has to do with its function. So when you look at the alif, when you have a look at the alif, you will see that this is the alif in the isolated form. Yeah, guys, we talked about this. The alif in the isolated form. We talked about this. Now let's discuss alif at the beginning of a word. Okay, let's discuss alif at the beginning of a word. Now we see that the alif at the beginning of a word, what do we see here? Not applicable. Do you see this, guys? Not applicable. Not applicable in both cases. So it is if you look at the book, then we got here how it should be and an example. So it is not applicable. So this means, guys, that the alif cannot come. Okay, the alif, it's not possible for the alif on its own to come at the beginning of a word. Okay, that's not possible, because the alif is extension of a vowel, the vowel al-fatha, which we will cover in the chapter about sounds. Okay, but for now, what you have to know is that the alif cannot come on its own at the beginning. The alif may come at the beginning when it is accompanied by the letter hamza. Okay, and in certain cases this hamza is written on the alif. Okay, so you see this, it is written on the alif. And in certain cases you see this and you see a vowel on it and you don't see any hamza. Okay, but in this case it is still sometimes pronounced as a hamza. Okay, and that has to do with morphology. And that's something else, is some deep it is about deep subjects. Okay, so it's not relevant for us. What you have to know for now is that the alif cannot come on its own. Okay, so when you see an alif at the beginning of a word, then this means this is a hamza. Okay, the pronunciation should start as as in hamza, not alif. The alif, when you pronounce the alif, it's just an extension of a vowel, the vowel fatha. So for example, you say ba, ba, and you extend this ba, ba. The air flows from your chest to your mouth and out. Okay, without any interruption. That's the alif, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, so this is the alif. Keep this in mind. The alif in the beginning, it's not possible. It's not possible. Is this clear, brothers and sisters? Is this clear? Is this clear? Give me a 1 in the chat if it is clear. Guys, give me a 1 in the chat if it is clear. YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Okay. Okay, write this down. Guys, these points that I address here, please write them down as a note, okay, and try to remember them. It will help you later, in a later stage, when you are studying Arabic. It will help you a lot. These small points that I give you now is like a foundation for you for later. Okay, so these kind of things that I say now, for example, the alif cannot come in the beginning, and if you see this shape in the beginning, then it's a hamza. It's very relevant. Okay, it's very relevant. So try to write it down in a notebook. Okay, sometimes, you know, look, I have a lot of these kind of small notebooks I have. Okay, and I write in this, several subjects. Okay, this is for example sarf. This is my summary. Okay, for every subject you should have something like this, and then you can put this in your pocket. You can go everywhere with it, or you can write it on your iPhone. Okay, or your Android device. That's also possible. So that's the alif at the beginning. Okay, then we got alif in the middle of the word. Okay, we got alif in the middle of the word. Now this is alif in the middle of the word. Okay, this is alif in the middle of the word. This one. Okay, so it means that it is connected on. It comes in the middle, and we see that here. An example. We see here that it is on both sides. It's connected with the, or it is. It comes with both sides. It comes with the letter ba. We see that the alif connects on this side. On one side, on the right side, with the letter before, it connects. Do you see, guys? The alif is here connected with the ba. But the other letter, the other ba, we see that it is written individually. So the alif, we see here, if it comes in the middle of the word, it connects only with the letter before and not with the letter after. The letter after is written then separately, okay? And in this case, in isolated form, the ba. So although on both sides there is a ba on both sides before the alif and after the alif. But what do we see? We see that the alif is only connected with the letter before. Okay, so take this as a rule, okay? Is that the alif only connects with what? With the letter before, not with the letter after. Okay? So when alif comes in the middle of a word, it connects only with the letter before, not with the letter after. Is this clear for you guys? Is this clear? Inshallah ta'ala. Is this clear, brothers and sisters? Is this clear? Give me a 1 in the chat. Okay. Instagram, yes. YouTube. Okay, nice. Okay, good. Okay, so the alif only connects with the letter before and not with the letter after. So there is a list of letters, guys. 6 letters that connect with the letter before and not letter after. 6 letters, okay? So this is the first of the series, okay? So we will add every time 1 other letter, okay? So this is the first letter of the series letters that connect only on with the letter before, not with the letter after, okay? So let's see how alif is written at the end. Now at the end, it is similar to the middle, you see? At the end, it is similar to the middle. Because for the alif, it's relevant what comes before, not what comes after. Okay, because it won't connect anyway with the letter after. So here and here, it is similar, as you can see. This and this is similar. You see? So it has a similar shape. And when we go to writing, we will see this, inshallah ta'ala, as well. So, what summary? What have we learned about the alif? Okay, we know now about the alif, that the alif cannot come in the beginning of a word. Okay, it is only an extension of a vowel that we will cover later on. Okay, but it cannot come in the beginning. And if we see the shape of the alif at the beginning of a word, we have to automatically know this is not the alif, this is a hamza. Okay, this is another letter. This is another letter which uses the alif as a vehicle. Okay, and we will talk about the hamza later on, inshallah ta'ala. But that's what you should know. Okay, this you should take this as a fundamental, and you should know this, inshallah ta'ala. Then in the middle, that's the second point that we have discussed, is when alif comes in the middle, it connects only with the letter before, not with the letter after. Okay, that's a relevant point in the middle. And at the end, there is no issue there. Okay, it's similar to how it connects in the middle with the letter before. Same structure. Okay, so is this clear, brothers and sisters? Is this clear? Is the alif clear? Is it clear how we the positions of the alif in a word? Is that clear, inshallah ta'ala? Okay, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Okay, jazakumullah khairan. Okay, guys, now it is for us time to do the good things. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things, guys. This is the time we will take every time when we discuss a topic. When we finish, we are going to boost, inshallah ta'ala, the live by liking. Okay, I want you guys to like, and hit the screen on TikTok, like on YouTube, like on Instagram, share it, okay, on several platforms, inshallah, so that it will be the benefit will be bigger, inshallah. Okay, so jazakumullah khairan. Do that, barakallahu feek. And also go to this link. Okay, I made it easy for you guys. Go to the link, you can subscribe there. You see all our platforms there. Also Facebook, guys, we need subscribers on Facebook. So if you have a Facebook account, go there and like or subscribe. You subscribe, follow there Lingorabia, inshallah. And it will be beneficial because we can go, because of you guys, we can go then live there. Okay, so everybody who benefits, inshallah, you will get that reward as well. Okay, guys, so this was the alif. Let's carry on, inshallah. Let's carry on with the next letter. Now the next letter, I'm saying the next letter, but it's actually the next group of letters. Okay, group of letters. So we talk about grouped letters. Okay, the ba, the ta, and the tha. We know that these three letters, guys, they have similar shape. The only thing that is different with these three are the dots. Okay, the only thing that distinguishes between these three are the dots. So that's why we will discuss them together. Okay, because their shapes are similar. Also, in connected forms, the shapes are similar. So let's talk about these together. Okay, so let's take the ba as a starting point. Now we know, okay, this is the ba. This is the ba. In the beginning, as isolated, we discussed this. This is the isolated form. Now let's have a look at the ba in the beginning of a word. Okay, so you see, guys, let me have the isolated form as well here. Do you see this? Do you see that there is a slight change in appearance with the ba? Here it is big, okay, but here you see it is much smaller. Okay, it's much smaller here because it has to connect with the letter after here. It has to connect. So because it has to connect, we don't write a very big curve. We don't do that. Okay, and we see the result here in a word. You see, this is the ba, the red one. That's the ba. So this is how it will look, how small it will look in the beginning of a word. So it's not the big ba anymore. Okay, the isolated form. It's not the big curve. No, it's a much smaller curve, as you can see. Okay, so the red, like you see here, I will make it a little bit bigger even, so it will be clear. You see, guys? You see? So this is the ba. This red one, that's the ba. Only that. That's the ba. This is how ba is written in the beginning. Okay, so when you have to write it in a word in the beginning, then it will look like this. Is this clear for you guys? So this is the ba in the beginning. Is this clear for you guys? Give me a 1 in the chat. Barakallahu fikum. Give me a 1 in the chat. I want to see 1, 1, 1, 1. Yalla, guys, give me a 1. Okay, jazakumullah khairan. YouTube, Instagram, and also TikTok. Give me a 1 in the chat. Barakallahu fikum. And thanks to the moderators, Quran Tour, and also moderator, admin was also here. Jazakumullah khairan wa barakallahu fikum for sharing the live. Barakallahu fikum, everybody. Okay, that's nice. Very good, very good. That's what I want to see. Activity. Yeah, so that's the ba in the beginning. Now let's go and have a look at the ba in the middle of the word. You see, this is the ba, guys, in the middle of the word. Okay, this is the ba in the middle of the word. You see, this is the shape. This is the ba. Okay, this is the ba, the red one. This is the ba. Okay, so this from here on. Okay, that's the ba. That's the ba. This is how it will look in the middle of a word. Okay, so it's very similar to the beginning. You see, it becomes considerably smaller, like in the beginning. The curve becomes smaller because you have to connect it on both sides. If you have to write the ba very big, then this will be problematic for the script. So that's why it becomes smaller. Okay, so also in the middle of the word, it becomes smaller. It becomes smaller. And then at the end, you see that it will slightly return to its shape in isolated form. Okay, it will become bigger, but a little bit different. A little bit different. You see, if normally when we write write like this. Yeah, that's the isolate form. But it will be a little bit different, but the size will be similar. So it will become bigger, because now you don't have to consider the letter that comes after. Okay, you don't have to take in consideration the letter that comes after. There's no letter after at the end. So now you can write the ba, the big ba. Okay, because there is no letter after, so now you can write the big ba, so it returns in its original form, which is a big curve. Okay, so again we got here the ba in the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. You see, guys, in the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. Is okay, guys. I've just received a message that the live on TikTok is restricted. It won't be recommended because I don't know what we are doing wrong. But anyways, okay, guys, let's carry on. Okay, not important for now. It's not important. Okay. Yes. Okay, guys. So let's carry on. Let's carry on to the next one. Let's carry on to the next letter, the letter ta. Now, as you can see, guys, the letter ta is similar to the letter ba. Okay. This is read from right to left, asks Quran Tour. Yes, so you have to always read from right to left. Okay, it's always from right to left. Okay, it's always from right to left, Akhi. So when you read or write, always everything is from right to left. Okay? Yes, Jazakumullah khairan for I missed the question. Yeah, so reading and writing, all of it is from right to left. Okay, guys? Right to left. So, like the letter ba, the letter ta, as here, as you can see, it is in the beginning. Isolate form, it looks like this. Okay, in the isolated form, it will look like this. And then when you go to the beginning, it will become smaller. Okay, it will become smaller. And then in the middle, again, it stays small, as you can see. And at the end, it will return to its original form, a bigger curve, but still connected on the right side. Okay, so you can see here, guys, is that the ba and the ta, when it is in the middle of the word, it is connected on both sides. Okay, it will be connected on both sides. It is not like the alif. Okay, the alif is connected only on one side, but the ba and the ta is connected with letter before and with the letter after, both ways. Okay, inshallah ta'ala. I hope that makes sense, inshallah. Okay, do you guys find the audio issues with the audio? Guys having this better, guys? My side. There, guys. Now let's go to ta. Ta, 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 ta. The beginning. Word you see. Ta, ta. Only the dot is the still actable on sides. Or you can still connect. So now we just, guys. First was first one. Right, the alif of the then we got and at the end still connect. Is this okay? Is it better, guys? Is the audio better? Is the audio better now? Do you guys have sound? Do you guys have sound? How is that possible? How is that possible? Okay, guys. How is it now? Is it now better? Like this? Is the sound better like this? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime. How are you doing, Optimus? You made my day by being here. Glad having you here. Jazakumullah khairan. Thank you for being here. And guys, what we will do, inshallah ta'ala, is it now clear for everybody? I want everybody to know. I want everybody to tell me this. Sound clear and also visuals clear? Okay, okay, fine. I'm glad that it's back. Okay, guys, what we are going to do now, we are going to the writing of these letters, okay? We are going to the writing of these letters. So, the alif, and then we go to the writing of these letters. Okay, let's go to the writing of the alif. Let's go to the writing of the alif. So, the isolated form, guys, the isolated form, we already discussed this, yeah? You start at the dot here, and you go from up to down. Okay, you go from up to down. That's the isolate. So you start up, and you go down. You start up, and you go down. Okay, that's how alif is written. Okay, that's when it is isolated. Now, in the middle and the end, remember the shape is similar. In the middle and the end, why is the... Now my question to you guys, why is the alif, the shape of the alif, here as we can see, why is it similar in the middle and at the end? Why is it similar? Question to you guys. Why is it similar? Why is it similar, how you write the alif in the middle and at the end? Let's see who got the right answer. Who got the right answer? Why is the shape in the middle and at the end the same, guys? Why? Yes, because you can anyway, even if it was in the middle of the word, you can't join it here. You cannot join it with letter after. You cannot connect it with letter after. So it's anyway the same. At the end, it's not connected with letter after because it's the end. And in the middle, it's not connected with letter after because it's the characteristics of the is one of the characteristics of the alif. Okay? So that's why. Okay, but now there's one point that you have to take in consideration. Okay, when writing the alif. In its isolated form, we said that what do? We go from up to down. Okay? We discussed the three fundamentals of writing. You go from up to down. Okay? You go from up to down. And you go from right to left. And you write the dots and the signs afterwards. Okay? But now, there is another thing. Is if you are already writing a letter. And you can connect it with the next letter. Then you do what? Like the alif here. You go up. So this isn't... It goes against the rule. Okay, but because this is easier, this is how we write. Okay, because at the end of the day, all the rules, the Arabic language is made like this. Okay, it leans towards ease. So now it is easier to go this and then up like this. So you start at the dot and you go up from down to up. Okay, then that you would like do like this, and then you go from up to down. Okay, then that you stop here and then start from here and go down. Okay, it's a bit more difficult. So because it's more difficult to do that, we go from here and we go immediately up. Okay, we go up, and that brings us to this one. You see, this is the small ba. So we start here, and once we arrived here, we don't release the pen here. We don't release the pen. Okay, and we don't go to this point and go downwards. No, we don't do that. We write this in one go. We go like this and we go up. You see, guys? We start here and we write this in one go. And then we write the dot afterwards. So we go like this and we go up. Okay? Does that make sense, guys? Yeah, so this is the alif, how you write it. So if it is when it's connected with the letter before, you don't release the pen. You go up immediately. You don't release the pen, you go up. Okay? I hope this makes sense, guys. Okay? Now we have the alif here with 3 letters, with the ba, with the ta, with the tha. Okay? So this is what you have to take in consideration when you write. We see here the alif in the middle and at the end. You see? Middle and end. So you write the ba and then you got the alif. And then again you got the ba and the alif. You see that this alif is in the middle of the word. In the middle of the construction and also the word here. But what happens is it won't connect with the letter after. You see? And that's why it looks similar to this alif at the end. So this is the alif. This is the alif. Yes, guys, are we done? Are we done with the alif? Is everything clear? Give me a 1 in chat if it is all clear, guys. Give me a 1 in the chat if it is all clear. Okay. Okay, let's carry on then to the next letters. Okay, this is the next letter, the next group of letters, the letter ba. Okay, the letter ba, guys. The letter ba. Now, you start the ba here at the dot. Okay, you start at the dot. You carry on. This is how you write it in the beginning. So you go here, like this. You start here, you go down, and then you go here. Okay? That's how you write it in the beginning. In the middle, you start at the red dot. This part is supposed to be another letter. Okay? This part is supposed to be another letter. The ba is actually from here. It starts from here. You see? But the first part, the green part, okay, the green part, this is supposed to be another letter. Okay, so the ba starts at the red. Okay, so this is the ba. This is the ba. This part is the ta. This part is the tha. You see? The shape is similar to each other. And this is the ba. This is the ta. This is the tha. This means that how they connect. Okay, this shows you how they connect. And then we got at the end, we got the ba. So you got here another letter, and then you go for the ba. Another letter, you go for the ta at the end. Another letter, you go for the tha at the end. You see? This is how you write it. This is how you write it at the end. Now we got another exercise. We got the ba in the beginning and in the middle. 2 bas. In the beginning and in the middle. And then 2 tas in the beginning and in the middle. You see? Then in the beginning and in the middle. 2 times the letter tha. Then we got 2 times the letter, the same letters. You got similar letters, but now what you see here is they are in the middle of a word. 2 bas in the middle. And we got here 2 tas in the middle of the word. 2 thas in the middle of a word. And then we got two ba's at the end. You see, the middle ba smaller, and the bigger ba, the ba at the end bigger. Then we got here two times the ta and ta, two times the tha. Okay, so this is an exercise that shows you the positioning. We have seen the theory, and this is the practice a little bit. Yeah, this is the practice. This is how it should be done. This is how it should be done. Now this one is fun. Okay, now you see a ba in the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. You see the three positions: the ta in the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. Okay, the tha in the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. Okay, guys, so this is how the letters are written. Any questions about this? Any questions? Any questions, guys? Any questions? Or is it clear? I have to say, is it clear? Give me a 1 in the chat if it is clear. Give me a 1 in the chat if everything is clear, guys. No questions. Inshallah, everything is clear for you guys. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Good. I'm happy that everything is clear. So guys, inshallah ta'ala, I will cover, inshallah, the next letters, the other letters next time. Barakallahu fikum. And today we discussed the alif and the ba and the ta and the tha in the beginning of a word, the middle, and at the end. And we have discussed how you should write it. Okay. If you have any other questions, you can go, inshallah ta'ala, and you can come to Discord and you can ask your questions there. So go also, the ones who didn't subscribe yet to our channel, subscribe. Inshallah ta'ala, come to Discord and we will have fun there, inshallah. And the other brothers and sisters, see you guys tomorrow, inshallah. See you guys tomorrow, 7 to 8, between 7 and 8 UK time. Jazakumullahu khairan wa barakallahu fikum, and see you tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.